What's going on YouTube? Kamikaze Von Doom here with some breaking news about The Division 2. Now, this is going to be spoiler heavy. I repeat, this is going to be spoiler heavy. We have gotten some more story lore leaks on Reddit from the same source we did earlier and the same source we did for Warlords of New York. It is a very valid source, and he has been right more times than not because he data mines the game and then he just tells us what he has data mined. So it's not any sort of speculation. This is all stuff that he has data mined from the game. So I repeat, this is going to have some spoilers. So if that is something that you are not comfortable with and you want to go into Season 9 and the new you know update for this next entire year of Division 2, then you can click away now. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. However, if you are interested in hearing more details, more leaks about Season 9 and the entire next year of the Division 2, then sit back, relax, grab your popcorn. Don't forget to hit the like as well. Subscribe if you're new, and let me know what you guys think about all of these leaks and everything in the comment section below. But okay, let's go ahead and jump over to Reddit, and let's see what he has to say. So, yeah, let's go jump over there. Alrighty, so now you can see we are on Reddit. And then under the division, you type in Season 9 leaks because we are about to enter Season 9. And you can bring up this Reddit post that we've brought up from the same user for the last couple of years now. Reason being is this user data mines the game and then, basically releases spoilers to his content or her content or whoever, you know what I mean? But anyways, so this is the same post that we had last time. I believe this was about a week or two ago, whenever the first phase of the PTS came out. This person data mined the PTS and then found all of this stuff. Now, the thing is this person has made 2 edits, and this is where this video is concerned, is edit number 2, because there has been a lot of spoilers added. And if you want to see, there's a paragraph, there's like 7 paragraphs worth of spoilers now. And this has all been added and edited to the initial post. So if we want to go to the initial post of what he said, or she said, it said, "I know last time I leaked most of the seasons and their lore pretty much killed a lot of fun for a lot of people. So this time I'm going to make a few bullet points to give everyone a general idea of what's coming, but not the whole picture. Again, this is not official reveal, but only in-game data mining results. You can always take it with a grain of salt, so let's begin." So again, this person data mined the game, found this within the game, and is just revealing what this person has found. This can be changed. We know that in the past, a lot of it was not changed. And yeah, so this source is actually pretty valid. Why does it keep doing that? Okay, there we go. So I'm going to scroll down because I did a video on all of those before. Now let's jump into the edit. So edit number 2. Well, it looks like some people just want to know everything they can before playing it. I know how that feels, because that's why I data mine in the first place. So the next chunk will be more detailed lore leak for Season 9. But, remember to respect other folks who don't want to know the new story too early, and cover your text with spoilers if you want to discuss them. Thank you. So again, I'm going to tell you guys and gals, agents of all whatever, these are spoilers. This has been data mined from the game. So again, if you do not want to know, which is fine, I get it, but I'm still going to go through it for those of you that do want to know. Okay, So first up, Feylau. Reveal spoiler. All right, last chance. Here we go. All right, so Feylau. Let's start with where we all left off. The end of the Camp White Oak mission. Feylau is confirmed dead. It looks like we'll get an ending cutscene where Kelso will be there with us, and Roy and Paul, that's Roy Benitez and Paul, oh my gosh, I can't remember his name, will be on the radio. Kelso thinks Feylau's a damn traitor and wants to leave her body to the crows. Paul and Roy, being very passionate about this and threatening to end their future cooperation with Kelso, force her to bring Feylau's body back to New York City for a proper burial. Kelso complies, but before leaving, she found an encrypted SHD message left by Faye. Notice Isaacs says Agent Feylau, not Rogue. And Kelso also comments on Isaac, thinks that Feylau died a hero. She really is, but I would like to leave this part of the lore for you to discover in the game. Feylau never betrayed us. It's just too bad she cannot leave us a memo to make her infiltration work, and she did her undercover job too well. So the way this person's writing, it's not the best English. I do apologize. I'm reading it word for word, and some of the writing is misplaced, but it is what it is. So basically what this person is saying is that at the end of the Camp White Oak manhunt mission, we should receive a cutscene where Roy and Paul Rhodes, there we go. Paul Rhodes and Roy Benitez are both going to order Kelso to take Feylau's body back to New York for a proper burial because she's one of us. And it says that maybe we'll get some sort of intel or something about her plans on how she infiltrated that network, but we'll see. That's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that. I would like to see a cutscene. I was really upset that we did not get a cutscene because Feylau was such a pivotal part of the Division. All right, and then it says Season 9 begins. All right, here we go. Reveal spoiler. All right, Season 9. The True Sons are again regrouped and reorganized under the command of General Anderson, a former strategist of Ridgeway. He sent 5 of his officers to D.C. to recruit people and get ready to fight off Black Tusk and the new threat on the horizon. Seems like it with everything I can get, but I'm not 100% sure. This is just my interpretation. So the 5 officers and this General Anderson, those are going to be the people in the manhunts. The 5th person being Anderson himself, the general. It says he sent 5 of his officers. Interesting. We'll look at that because the way manhunts usually work is it's 5 people total, 4 different manhunt events, and then once you're done with the 4th one, it unlocks the boss. So we'll see how they do that with the manhunts this season, but it looks like all of the manhunts are going to be focused on the True Sons. Now it says they all know Dusk, S3's 3rd sub-target. Season 3's 3rd sub-target. Oh, okay, Dusk. Yeah, I remember that. And one of them is very close friend with her. She vowed for revenge after Dusk's death. The prime target of Season 9 should be called Captain Lewis. He's not in DC when Season 9 starts, but Kelso believes he and General Anderson are planning on something big. Oh, okay, so this General Anderson is going to be the main antagonist for the entire year worth of content. So the way this stuff works is that we're going to get 4 different seasons. And at the 4th season, it's going to be like the conclusion, the finale, if you will. So this General Anderson, I would assume, is going to be a part of season, 9, 10, so season 12. We should be going up against General Anderson as like some sort of big hoorah. Now it says the 4 sub-targets Our Major Castillo really likes propaganda. Plus, with this name, he's probably a reference to FC6. Sergeant Daniels, Lieutenant Chin, and Major Xander. They all have their own lore along with their own missions. I'd like to leave this part up to you to enjoy when Season 9 launches. But about Captain Lewis and General Anderson, there'll be more below since they are related to the new threats one way or another. And then new threats, it kind of segues into this paragraph about new threats. All right, reveal spoiler. Okay, so the new threat. Here's the juicy part. Ooh. Yeah, I know people don't really like just throwing out a bigger baddie when the current one isn't doing enough. It's lazy and bad writing, but we've also had premonitions of something like this going on, like a deep state undermining everything we've done to secure a fallen society, like a shadowy, stalky, silent spooks following and killing division agents left and right. And now we're taking a first glance at the actual puppet master behind the curtain. Secretary of Homeland Security, Calvin McManus. I can't say if he's a true villain behind everything or just one of the many heads of the Hydra. One thing's for sure, he's using the Black Tusk for his own purpose. Black Tusk and Natalia seem like just another puppet. They believe they are saving America in their own way. Also, something is interesting. In one audio comm, Natalia calls div agents, your Calvin agents are not team players. And by your own definition, they are off mission. This maybe implies that the Shade is actually working with the Homeland Security the whole time, not just standalone last resort department when shit hits the fan. Interesting. So Calvin McManus is the new, like, true puppeteer, our puppet master, Secretary of Homeland Security. Interesting. Okay. And remember, SHD is Homeland Defense, right? Security. Oh, man. All right, we'll get into it later. All right, now the next one is The Hunters. Reveal spoiler. Sorry for all the fellas betted the Hunters are Russia's spec ops. They are most likely not. Okay, so they're not Russia spec ops. Good. And yes, my prediction when I leaked Season 3 was also wrong, which was guessing that they are Natalia's elite soldiers. The Hunters are most likely from U.S. military, still just his own theory, since they are actually working for Calvin. They are Calvin's elite soldiers. He refers to them as unit, like how people call the famous Delta Force the unit as well. So yeah, right now my money is on the Hunters are super soldiers for the conspirator group that wanted to overthrow the former U.S. government and build a new one in their vision. After Season 3's Hunter, Natalia feared these rogue agents recommended by Faye are liabilities and asked for Calvin's help. Calvin sent up a cleanup crew to do the work, who was a hunter that showed up during Season 3. Okay, so the Hunters actually work for this Calvin character. So Calvin McManus is the new Secretary of Secretary of Homeland Security, and he calls them his unit, his own elite squad. Interesting. That's interesting. I want to know more about it. Obviously, I love the Hunters. All right, next up is Barton and Fey. So I believe that's Barton Schaefer and Feylau. Okay, here we go. After Dusk's death, that was in Season 3, Barton felt wrong about and asked Natalia what was happening because he believes Dusk and him are the same, patriots. And Dusk died because of he was going to meet her, but he didn't make it. Interesting. That was written wrong, obviously. So Dusk died on his way to meeting Natalia. Natalia was very defensive when Barton Schaefer throwed up Calvin's name. And sometime later, Feylau successfully turned Barton Schaefer against Natalia and the Black Tusk because he realized he served the wrong side for too long. So Barton Schaefer is actually going to be a good guy. And all of those hunters apparently work for Calvin McManus, who are against Natalia and the Black Tusk. So essentially, Calvin McManus is going to be our new head of the good guys, in quotes. But he is also the person behind Barton Schaefer, the hunters, and I guess part of what Feylau was doing as well. Very interesting. So they were actually against Natalia and the Black Tusk. So that's where the whole Feylau was doing like a double cross comes into play. Okay. Then it says, sometime earlier, before Dusk's incident, during a conversation between Barton Schaefer and Feylau, Barton said that Natalia always mentioned Cal would take care of things, meaning Calvin McManus, which got Feylau alerted and told him this certain Cal character could be Calvin McManus, the Secretary of the Homeland Security, which got Barton Schaefer worried as well. The whole Coney Island manhunt was set up by Feylau and Barton Schaefer. They thought using Barton Schaefer as bait would let us agents to go after him and capture him so he can brief Kelso, the only person Feylau trusts. She really speaks highly of Kelso on McManus's situation and get the SHD prepared for the real threat. Okay. So apparently Feylau infiltrates their organization, gets Barton Schaefer to go against Natalia and the Black Tusk while receiving help from Cal, which is Calvin McManus, the Secretary of Homeland Security. Okay, it's all starting to come together. I get it. And they put up Barton Schaefer as bait at Coney Island Amusement Park, that manhunt mission, so that we could capture him. And then when we captured him, he was planning on telling everything to Kelso anyways. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. All right. But Feylau had to stay to make sure McManus and Natalia couldn't get their hands on the nuclear football, which is why she wanted to meet with Ellis and kill him. She ordered Barton Schaefer not to blow her cover even when he is secured by us. This led to her tragic death in season 4. But unfortunately, we cannot know about this, or their setup wouldn't work and McManus would know something is up. And we successfully beat him into a coma, sigh. But at least he's not dead, and in the future, we'll fight alongside him. Okay, so Barton Schaefer's in a coma. He's not dead, and apparently he's going to help us whenever he wakes up from a coma to take down Calvin McManus. Okay, let's see. We have 2 more paragraphs here. Season 9's ending. Reveal spoiler. Season 9's ending. Captain Lewis was going to Jefferson Trade Center when Kelso spotted him and his team moving in. She sent us to go after him. However, Black Tusk is already on site and they are having a turf war. By the time we arrive, Captain Lewis's team are all dead. He's the last survivor defending the Isaac node from being compromised by the Black Tusk. Yeah, a true Son's captain defending the Isaac node. Pretty unbelievable. He requests us to save his ass, and we intend to do so. He doesn't look like we fought in this... he doesn't look like we fought... will be fought... Oh, he doesn't look like we will fight him in this manhunt mission as well. The final boss of the mission is likely to be the lasting member of the BTSU, Jack Boney. From audio comms, it looks like Natalia gave Calvin Jack Boney as a replacement for the hunter he lost at Coney Island. Boney received an agent watch as well. When he retrieved it from Kelso, noticed his status as classified, something she never saw before, but Captain Lewis seems he knew about this a long time ago. I'm sorry, everyone. Whenever I slowly talk like that, it's because this person, I don't know if you're reading this with me, but this person wrote this in not the best grammar. Some of these look like he did talk to text. Next sentence, while Kelso threatens to kill him and General Anderson herself if they dare to use DC-62 airstrike again. Yep, True Sons now have airstrike capabilities. Wonderful. Lewis tells her if she wants to work with them, she knows where to find them. It looks like the True Sons are already at war with the Puppet Master. The Shade, SHD, is late to the party. Extra, Anderson did make contact with Natalia during Season 3 because of Dusk, and they had a short time cooperation until Dusk died, which broke their alliance. Now, Anderson did know about Calvin as well. He's definitely many steps ahead of us right now. Okay, got it. And finally, the conclusion. Uh-oh, come on. Here we go. Conclusion. Reveal spoiler. While we don't know how the future of the Division 2 will go, but now we have a general direction. Maybe this is like how West Side Pier update was meant for the Division 1, and this is the final chapter of the Division 2. We'll see at the end in a trilogy style, or we'll see everything end in Division 2. And this is just the beginning of the end. Whatever lies ahead, Season 9 will be the first step. Looking forward to it until next time. So again, this is only up to Season 9. And remember that the developers of the game have already stated that it's going to be a year-long event. So we're going to get Season 9, 10, 11, and 12 as a bare minimum. So this only goes up to Season 9. And if Season 9 were to start in, say, June, that would be, what, June to like August or September time frame. So that's all the stories we have up until that time frame. So everything else is still a mystery. But all right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive and tinfoil hat style video talking about spoilers in Season 9. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And while you're at it, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. I am Kamikaze Von Doom. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone. Peace.